When you're buying a property, one thing that often catches people by surprise are the closing adjustments. These are final financial tweaks that ensure that both the buyer and the seller pay their fair share of expenses on closing day, so let's break it down. Closing adjustments are financial settlements between the buyer and seller that account for expenses already paid for or owed on the property. They ensure that each party only pays for costs that apply to their period of ownership. The most common adjustments you'll see include number one, property taxes. If the seller has prepaid property taxes for the year or for any amount of time past the closing date, the buyer will reimburse them for the portion after closing. Number two, utility bills. Most commonly, this applies to rental items like hot water tanks. Number three, condo fees. Generally, the seller would have already paid for the entire month that the closing is within, so the buyer will reimburse the seller for their portion. And number four, rent and security deposits. This payment actually goes in the opposite direction because if the home has tenants which have prepaid rent or security deposits, those will be transferred to the buyer on closing. Your lawyer will outline these adjustments in a document called the Statement of Adjustments, which breaks down what you owe or what you're getting paid back. It's important to review with your lawyer before closing to avoid surprises. And my tip for all buyers is to be aware of this category of costs ahead of time so you aren't surprised by the extra funds that your lawyer is asking for on closing. Understanding closing adjustments can save you from unexpected costs and make the transition smoother. If you have any questions about buying or selling in Toronto, feel free to reach out.